Maui. They're about 4 and 5 years old now. Get pretty grown up. Come boys. Kona, you give hugs? Want a hug? Yeah. Alright, good afternoon everybody. Today we got an unboxing video and kind of a quick demonstration here. We went and purchased this online. This is the Manual Jack by AGM. And I've been seeing this pop up all over our feed lately and it seemed like a great idea. We do have a scissor jack currently, but it only has about a 16-inch travel, I think. So we're going to go ahead and compare that to this. And you've seen my previous video where we have the Badlands jack, the Badlands UTV jack, which is amazing. It's great. Gets the RZR up in the air. Very easy, especially with the extender attachment piece that goes on the pad. But you can't take that on the trail. So we got this one here that we're going to actually keep in the RZR for trail riding, for trail issues, because we did have that one blowout that one year and we didn't have a jack. But we did bring the spare tire, but a friend that was riding with us did have his scissor jack. So this has a 2,000 pound capacity and it is very beefy. I do have to say that. It says less than 16 pounds. I don't think that's the actual weight because I know the shipping weight of this was about 23 pounds. So we'll actually get a weight on this. We'll see what it weighs. But it does come with a bunch of installation accessories on here. We'll kind of show that off. And then we'll kind of do the unboxing for it. But this primarily is for use with UTVs. It shows a flatbed trailer on there. But we'll be having this inside the RZR with us. It does come with the jack, the universal hook, the crank handle, and the drill adapter. And this is a 3/4 or 19 millimeter socket that you can use instead. It does have 15 inches of travel internally, and you actually can use the top, lift from the top it says. So we also do pack our DeWalt with us, so we'll just use that to jack this up when we're off-road. So let's go ahead and start unboxing this and see what it looks like. All right, so packaged nicely. It's cardboard. Oh. And we have the actual jack pad and the hook. It's sturdy, very sturdy. And looks like the jack is in one piece here. And that should be all that's in the box. Note, the drill is not included, but we need that. So let's go ahead and get this unwrapped. Okay, we have it all unpackaged here. As you can see, we have a quick detach foot on the bottom. They can remove this pad. It's about a 7.5 inch pad. And it does say that designed to help minimize sinking, so we'll have to see how that works in sand, but should be perfectly fine for using the trails. And it's flanged up a bit on the edge. Should be perfect for trail riding. We have the adjustable lever here, so you can raise it or lower it depending on the height that you need. You simply just back this lever off, twist it, drop it down, twist it back till it's centered over the pegs, and then lock it back in place. And then we have the hook and lift platform. Very well made. I don't think this is going to bend anytime soon. And this just simply locks in like so. And we have the handle, the cranking handle, where you can use the drill of your choice. You see it does have a lower and higher version there. And we do have the socket here, and like I said, this is a 3/4 or 19 millimeter socket head. All right, so let's go ahead and take this outside and we'll see how this works. All right, so we got the jack in the garage here. And this was a scissor jack that we did have here, and its maximum lift height is 18 inches, which I believe is enough to change the tire. We're able to change the rear tire, other side, with the help of our fringe jack. Let's go ahead. You see 18 inches on this, and this jack isn't even extended. This is stock height for it. And stock height, just at rest, just to the top, we'll say to the top, because that's the highest lifting point, is 24 inches to the highest lifting point right here. And then this platform can go low, a couple pegs lower. And if you raise the jack, it can go lower than that, just so the hook isn't hitting the bottom. Yeah, let's go ahead and raise this up and see how it goes. I believe it has about 14 inches of travel. And I did weigh this. It is 17.5 pounds. So the box is probably correct. It is a 16-pound jack if you remove the platform piece. Lift is actually opposite on this one. It's to the left, where this one is to the right. So this one will be to the left to lift. Right. You know, I'm going to say that's probably plenty high there compared to the other jack there behind the DeWalt. And that's not even all the way up. But I believe it said that it did have 14.5 inches of travel here, or 15 inches of travel here, and then this has 14 inches of travel here. So your jacking point could be anywhere between here and the very top up there. So lots of jacking positions with the pegs. Seems like it has very good welds on it. It doesn't look like it was welded by a beginner. Yeah, looks very, very sturdy. So we'll go ahead and get this under the machine, and we'll go ahead and lift up a tire with it. Like, we're going to change it. All right, we have it positioned under the lower arm, so let's go ahead and jack it up and see how she does. Yeah. There she is. Go a little more. All right. Off the ground, and she's got lots of room to go. Definitely lots of room to go. Like I said, I'd probably not be using this in a garage on slick concrete. This is probably going to be made for off-road applications, just because the bottom does swivel on the jack, and you wouldn't want it to slide out from under you. Yeah, I gotta say, that's actually gonna come in very handy, especially with all of the lifting points on it and the height adjustments. So you have 3 lift points on it and numerous height adjustments. So this is actually gonna come in very handy. And for those that are wondering, it does fit sideways in the large storage container very easily, with the foot pad attached to it, so no issues there. All right, we can go ahead and check the capability on the rear wheel now. We have it positioned right here under the arm. So let's go ahead and lift this up. And I believe we're off the ground. And we are off the ground. So, yep. Yeah, this wheel won't turn because it's locked in, but works great. And yeah, as you've seen before, this thing is barely up. So, I mean, it could go way further. So, all right. So, final thoughts here. Like I said, we have this scissor jack here, 18-inch travel. And we have this jack, 90 degree drive at the top. Has a huge amount of travel. I believe total travel was 39 inches, 24 inches unextended, 39 inches fully extended, all the way to the top here. And if I'm out riding in the woods, could you get it done with that jack? Absolutely. Yeah, you could. And you know, this is just a very cheap jack. You can get on Amazon. But I like to be the person that has the tools for everything, and this jack will help you in the areas that you didn't even know you needed. I mean, it actually is well and beyond the capabilities of this jack. Height-wise, I mean, if you're stuck somewhere or you need to get something big off the ground, this is the jack to do it. And I gotta say right off the bat, this jack is definitely going higher than the Badlands floor jack with the attachment on it. At 39 inches of travel for a lift point, this could get some of the biggest ones off the ground, where this could be challenging at some points. This was almost barely not enough to use on mine on the trail in the position that we were at when we had to change the tire. But this one, with its sway capability here with the jack pad, and its capabilities just to go as high as it does and be adjustable as it is, and to have the jack pad or the hook option on there, and to be manual or use a drill, its capabilities are far exceed this one. So I'm glad I got this. I don't regret it. Yes, it is a very expendy purchase for what it is. A lot of people say it's just a boat trailer jack, but once you pick this thing up, you know that's exactly what it is not. So it is very well built, very well manufactured. And I'm going to say it's overbuilt, actually. We'll see if when we actually do need it, I will be the person that whips this out, and I'm going to tell you, people will be impressed with the capabilities of this jack. So we'll have to see how it does actually in very soft sand, and how well this pad performs. But they do say that it is a no sink pad. So yeah, we'll see about that, because we are headed to Coos Bay here shortly. So in my opinions, it is a little bit spendy, but definitely worth what you get. So I'd like to thank everyone for watching, and please don't forget to subscribe.